Hi, welcome to a very special day drinking edition of Wine the Flick. We are on Hollywood Boulevard. We are in the midst of it all. We just saw COCO at the Capitan down the street. We are currently at the Snow White Cafe, the historic Snow White Cafe. There are legit pictures of dwarves on the walls all around us here. Established in 1946, and one of my best friends in the world, Amy Nicholson, is here to join me, and I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you.
So Amy, you are with a million places now. Who are you writing for? Variety, Washington Post. Who are you writing for these days?
Variety, Washington Post, Rolling Stone, Awards Line, Up Rocks, and doing radio like you do.
Oh yes, we all do. We do KPCC filming together. So we just saw COCO at the El Capitan. They have one of those big Saturday morning all family screenings. You were saying that you were wiping away tears walking over here. Tell me why.
I didn't mean to be. COCO is so much about memory and about people forgetting who you are after you die. And I have to admit, as a crazy person, I think about this all the time.
About being remembered? Yeah.
I think about it all the time. I think about, what am I going to do while I'm here to be remembered? What's important to do? And this movie really drills into that. Because I feel like Disney doubles down so much on family ties. And your daddy is the most important thing, even if you're a really old goldfish with a bad memory.
Daddy issues do abound at Pixar.
There's so many daddy issues, and yet this one worked on me because it's about, are you going to do things worth anybody caring about you, and not just family bond is the most important thing.
I wanted to love it, and I have been told that people were just left in sobbing heaps afterward. Peter Hartlaub at the San Francisco Chronicle said that he had to pull himself out of the fetal position to write his review. He was sobbing so desperately. And I thought it was pretty. It's pretty, and it is pretty rudimentary in terms of its themes. Shockingly for a Pixar movie where I feel like you expect deeper plotting, deeper meaning, you coming off of a movie like Inside Out, for example, which is just deeply profound, in which that left me wrecked. This is follow your dreams and believe in yourself. I mean, the theme of the movie is literally seize your moment. And so I felt like, okay, this is predictable. I know where it's going. When you hear the theme song at the beginning, you know it's going to matter later on at the end. And I wasn't moved by it. It's pretty. It's gorgeous.
It's really gorgeous.
Matt behind the counter, by the way, is shaking his head at me, telling me that I'm wrong.
I mean, there are a ton of skeletons in here, so I get why they double down on gorgeous. The entire movie is filled with flowers and candy and piñatas and
lights.
All the scary animals with polka dots on them, because this is a movie starring bones who are pulling their heads off and pulling their arms off and walking around. I think what worked on me is this is gonna sound so awful. I don't know if you know this about me, but my least favorite genre of film is young kid coming of age. So
wow.
Inside Out did not actually work on me.
I don't think I knew this about you. So why does this bother you so much?
I don't know. I think all young kids in movies seem to be kind of the same, and they're all really angelic, and they're all trying their best. And I believe that kids are also jerks a little bit, or they can be, and that doesn't get related in movies. And they're all just so sweet, and they also get for granted that your parents are the most important thing in your life. Oh my God, what Disney did to the last Alice in Wonderland, turning the Mad Hatter to a guy with daddy issues. I was so upset.
That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
How terrible the Alice in Wonderland movies are.
But to me, COCO has old people so old they have been dead for a really long time, thinking about the things they regret. And I guess old people.
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, sorry. We're in Hollywood.
We are literally on Hollywood Boulevard. It's very noisy.
Yeah. Old people with regrets, that hits me so much harder than young kids who are I don't know, I'm figuring it out.
Right. And also that Alzheimer's element of it is very sad and will definitely resonate with people that she can't even remember the COCO, the title character, can't remember the people that matter, the things that matter, and reminding her is the whole central crux of the film. And that is moving. It is. And a lot of people will relate to that if they have relatives going through that, certainly,
Yeah. I mean, growing up in San Antonio, COCO feels like this.
That's true. Very Texas, yes.
Very Texas. Do you know what a loteria card is? It's the bingo game where it's El Borracho, La Sandía, the watermelon.
Right, when you go to Loteria, they have all those cards up on the wall.
Yeah, it's right down the street.
Yeah.
We could have gone there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this movie is the loteria card of telling a story about Mexican culture. It's every single thing is checked off to the point that the dog in the film is a Mexican hairless, and you're okay.
We get it.
It's by Lee Unkrich, and you're Lee, I get it. You did your research.
You went to Mexico.
But there's so much. I mean, it feels a little bit like modern. Like there are touches of the modern Mexico that I know from traveling in there, but it's also like, whoa! It's like if you did a German film and every single thing in there was like a pretzel. Or
Speaking of the dog, though, there are, and I'm a dog person. I like cute dogs. They go to the reaction shot to the dog so many more times than they need to. Again, he's adorable, he's weird, he's goofy, he's good for a laugh every time, but like they hammer that, the cute dog stuff. Yeah, also, one thing I do like about this though is it's not necessarily a famous voice cast. Like Gael Garcia Bernal is one of the main characters and Benjamin Bratt is. But other than that, it's all people that maybe American audiences might not have heard of before. So it's not like name that star, like oh that's George Clooney or oh that's Kristen Chenoweth or whatever it is. So that does help immerse you in it.
Yeah. I mean, I have to admit, I'm glad that Pixar is taking some sort of a tiny risk again, at least in the world that they're setting. I feel like they've been playing it safe, with the world of Cars 3.
Oh my god, enough with the Cars. Stop making Cars movies, Pixar.
No. I don't know if we're ever going to get the classic Pixar back again, since I didn't love Inside Out the way everybody else did. Like,
did you love Up? Did you love WALL-E or Up?
Yeah, that's where it stops for me, is Up. And even I guess the second half of Up is also kind of mediocre, but you love the first half so much, you're fine. This is like the second half of Up to me. It's like that kind of a consistent second race.
Yeah.
And then I cried.
It's like WALL-E is so groundbreaking. Amy and I are both in the LA Film Critics Association, and like WALL-E, our pledge year was WALL-E not our pick for Best Picture.
It was. There was a big fight about it.
And WALL-E is totally groundbreaking, but at the end it also gets kind of safe.
Yeah.
So this feels to me like safe the whole way through. Again, like beautifully rendered. And the music is great, and it's lively, and it's colorful, but I kept waiting to be like overwhelmed. It kept not happening. And again, maybe it's expectations, because I have been told like, you're gonna sob. I'm not afraid of sobbing.
You know what kind of hit me is this film, COCO brought back a memory that I'd forgotten about, which was where I grew up in San Antonio. My dad's best friend, one of them was like this elderly judge who was in his 80s.
Okay.
And his name was Cisneros, and his wife, every year for Christmas, built this ofrenda, this huge altar, kind of like what you see in the afterlife here. And they built just like tons of houses and little things, and it took up her entire living room.
Okay.
And when you go to the afterlife here, it felt like I was walking back in Cisneros' living room, and it just hit me. Like it felt that felt really real to me.
It's evocative. It is evocative culturally. It is.
But here's a question I have for you. This movie is also made for people a lot younger than us. Will they?
Okay, so I did not bring Nick. Nick's sitting right over there. But he did not come with me. He had a hockey game this morning, so Nick did not see us with me. I think there's some stuff in it that will frighten really tiny kids, because it is all about dead people, and there is like a ferocious spirit animal, beautifully rendered, which ends up, spoiler, being nice, but for a while is like a gigantic winged, growling creature.
Pretty.
But it's so beautiful. But then like the kid is really plucky. The kid is like plucky Pixar hero, and he's like precocious and wise beyond his years. And so I think kids might respond to that. Some of the physical slapsticky stuff.
Did you think that he was deliberately dressed like Elliot from Easy?
Because he's wearing a red hoodie
the whole time. I was like, all right. You're hitting all the touchdowns, and then you're giving us some E.T. You're giving us some Back to the Future. I was like, we get it. We like you. You're fine.
It's funny too is that the red tracksuit has like a white stripe down the arm, so I did think of Royal Tenenbaums when I first saw it. But then when he puts the hood up, he's Elliot in E.T. for sure. Anyway, so you liked it, you loved it here and there.
I think my standards for Pixar have been so high that I need to figure out how to recalibrate them, because they've been disappointing me for 6 years?
Like a decade.
Yeah. But then, I think because it's the same people making the same films, I keep thinking they can do it.
Right.
Again, it's solid. It's very solid.
Okay. So we have a wine glass rating system here at Wine the Flick. So like 4 glasses of wine is the best. So what, out of 4, how many would you give it? I would say 3.
I would give it 3 too. I want to invert this rating because I feel like if the movie's bad, you just want to drink more.
Okay, so this is a conversation. Okay, so we gotta talk about this. We gotta tinker with this. So yeah, the theory is like the more wine glasses, the more you need.
Right.
So
how many wine glasses do you need for this?
Okay, so 1.
We're doing this. We're inverting it.
Let's do it now. Up is down, black is white.
All right, if we had a mimosa right before we saw Coco this morning, would have been perfect.
A mimosa in movies is going to be the early morning alcoholic spin-off of Mind the Flick.
I'm into that.
Yes, but you're allergic to orange juice.
I know, but I can do grapefruit. It's a weird thing. I don't know. Grapefruit's fine.
So we're saying one. All you need is one. So cheers to you.
Cheers to you, my love.
I love you, and I'm glad you're here to join me.
Me too.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.